Hi, my name is Mike Lowe. I'm an instructor and director for Wilderness Way Adventures, which is an outdoor ministry where we use survival and rescue training to help people be ready to help others in need. I began my career as an outdoor instructor for the U.S. Air Force back in 1980. I taught pilots and aircrew members how to survive in the wilderness behind enemy lines. In 1988, I took my love for outdoor teaching and developed Wilderness Way Adventures.
Hi, my name is Mark Foster. I'm a Wilderness Way instructor. By profession, I'm a physician assistant and I work in an emergency room setting. Wilderness Way Adventures teaches a lot of technical rope rescue and technical swiftwater rescue, as well as ice climbing, rock climbing, and wilderness survival skills and wilderness medicine. And students will always be able to demonstrate proficiency in all of these activities upon completion of our programs.
Wilderness Way is an outdoor nonprofit ministry, and we use survival and rescue skills to teach people to survive in the wilderness. We're using ropes to go over cliffs, down steep angles. We're using ropes and rafts to go into the river and to rescue people who are stranded on rocks and the water's just raging by. And in spite of all of the incredible things that we're doing with students, not once in 22 years has anybody been injured, and we're very proud of that and we thank Jesus for it as well. And we also teach students how to learn which plants are edible. We also teach them how to build a shelter without rope, cords, or nails, just everything out of natural materials. They will learn how to build fires with wet wood and a spark. We also teach students how to use a map and compass to navigate through the wilderness. We also offer coastal and jungle and open water survival training.
We incorporate a lot of medical teaching and practices into our survival skills, and also with our technical rope and swiftwater skills.
I'm participating in Wilderness Way by being a part of this great adventure here and learning about how to save people in swiftwater rescue and high mountain climbing rescue, and definitely a lot of fun. Maybe a challenge at sometimes, but it's definitely worth the challenge.
What I'm doing here with Wilderness Way is I'm working towards getting 4 certifications for basic swiftwater, advanced swiftwater rescue, technical ropes and knots, and wilderness survival. We've learned things like eddy hopping, throw bagging, and different types of high risk rescues for water, and then we've learned a bunch of different types of rescues for ground with ropes, such as low wrangle and high angle and drop rescues.
One of the things that I think is amazing for these students is the ability to come out and not just learn the didactics content, but actually put their hands to work and do something that's productive, that they can go out and show somebody else, hey, this is what I can do, and actually put those skills to use.
This is just incredible. I come up here expecting to be in a classroom, and I find out I'm in the middle of this La Plata National Forest, and it's school, but it's vacation.
One of the things that Wilderness Way offers that's really neat is this outdoor experience, to be able to learn in nature, to build those teams, to be able to share those experiences and go back and say, hey, you know what, we actually were able to do school outside. We were able to have fun, and at the end of the day, go home safe, sit around the fire and have a good time.
These skills will definitely help me in the future by learning different techniques on how to save people in and out of water and high mountain and low mountain angle rescues. And these skills and stuff have drilled into my brain of how to work as a team and how that we're all one here to work together to save people.
I think it's really important for me to learn these skills because I'm on the fire station back home, and for there it would be really great, and even not just for the station but also for your own personal life. If something happens when you're out hiking or something like that, you'll have the skills to be able to either save yourself or someone else.
Knowing these type of things and having this background will enhance my ability to get a job, keep a job, and be able to save people's lives.
Attending a Wilderness Way program not only teaches you how to survive and how to rescue people who are surviving, it helps you in life outside of the whole rescue survival arena. It helps you to feel good about yourself. It helps you to have compassion for other people. One of the beautiful benefits of being part of Wilderness Way program is that you can learn compassion, that you learn to help other people, you learn to look outside of yourselves and to care about what is happening with others. Especially when people are in trouble, there's nothing more rewarding than arriving on a scene where someone is stranded and you use the skills that you learned at Wilderness Way and go in there and help that person, get them out of harm's way and bring them back home. Wilderness Way is a Christian ministry, and so we are Christ-centered and others-oriented.
We also really encourage our students to have a daily walk with Christ, a really personal, meaningful relationship with Him. We do this by having morning and evening worship every day throughout our programs, as well as asking and encouraging our students to have personal time alone with Christ.
I think my favorite part of being here is reconnecting with nature and just being able to be out and see God in the mountains and just being able to learn a bunch of things that are going to help people in the long run.
So we use survival and rescue training to help people, to help others who are in need. I believe Christians should be well known for helping people in need.
Those of us involved in Wilderness Way Adventures consider this our mission. We feel called by God to provide this kind of training in a Christian environment. And we operate under a donational basis so that we can provide this type of training to anybody that feels called to do so.
Wilderness Way Outdoor Ministry is unique in the sense that we do nearly all of our training on a love offering basis. So it's between the students and Jesus to decide how much money they want to give for the training.
One of the other unique things about Wilderness Way Adventures is that we have a lot of unique training options in our area in southwestern Colorado, but that we're also able to take our training anywhere that somebody might request.
We tailor-make our programs for people where they live and for the different types of people who are asking for outdoor training, either in survival or rescue, or both rescue and survival.
Wilderness Way Adventures groups are very customizable to what you want, where you want it, and how long you want it. We can teach anything from 2 days of survival skills or rock climbing, ice climbing, rafting, to 2 weeks of technical rope rescue. And we've done this before for a lot of church groups, small senior class trips, or even fire departments, and college level groups.
I would recommend this to anybody, whether on the academic side or otherwise, specifically because as we get into this technologically dependent age, it's really neat to come out and just go back to the basics and figure out how do you start a fire with your hands, how do you float down a river without getting hurt, all those things that are non-technology dependent. And it's really cool to experience it. And again, I would recommend this to anybody.
It has helped me personally with my self-esteem, brought my self-esteem way up. They've taken me out of my comfort zone a lot and then gotten me used to a new comfort zone, which is really cool.
I've improved on my team working skills, on my leadership skills, and on saving people skills, so I'm very excited.
Definitely do this program. It's an experience that you're not going to get anywhere else, and it's something that it pushes you to be a better person, but at the same time it's in a loving and caring way, and it helps you be able to do things that you normally wouldn't ever be able to get to do.